We see a lot of back pain and pelvic pain from horse riding at East Coast Physio. A lot of the pain comes from the sacroiliac joint area, which is around here, and that tends to get forced into this position a lot when you're on the horse. One of the reasons for this is because a lot of horse riders don't use their stomach muscles enough, and that means that you're riding the horse on a pelvis that's lacking that little bit of support. So just here's one little exercise that you can try that can help just to bring in a little bit more support for the back, for the pelvis and for the sacroiliac joint when you're riding on the horse. Okay, so if we just get you lying onto your side, trying to keep the spine in good alignment. Okay, we just do a little tilt of the pelvis down to lift the weight underneath so that your weight isn't sagging down. Pull in the pelvic floor muscles, they're the toilet muscles. If you just gently pull them in to give a little bit of support to that pelvis, keeping everything nice and still, pop your hand on your hip just here at the side of the pelvis to make sure that's staying nice and steady. And keeping it nice and steady, just try a little rotation of the top leg, lifting the knee up and then back down. And what that's doing is strengthening up the buttock area, which is a strong pelvic muscle supporter, and also doing that off what we call a stable pelvis. So using your stomach muscles to keep the pelvis nice and stable, and this is what should happen when you're on the horse as well. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure nothing moves around the pelvis, and usually you'll feel it working deep into the buttock area, and you might even feel that as a bit of a burn, and that's a good thing. Okay, so that's the clam exercise. Obviously, if you feel that you have any pain during that exercise, or if you have any concerns about doing that exercise, it's better to get checked out by a specialist, especially if you have a history of back pain, pelvic pain or sacroiliac pain.